we ran this market stall selling chicken Milanese, so basically chicken schnitzel.
Yeah.
And Luke and I would wake up at like, I don't know, 4 or 5 a.m. Would be literally sitting there cutting, banging out chicken breast, breading it, and then we would go down to the kind of market pitch that we had.
Wait, which market did you do it?
We did a few. We did Camden. We did Paddington Street. I think.
I don't remember my invite, but thank you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I
did invite you out, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure you did, but anyway, it's fine.
When we arrived, I remember one time there was someone selling like pulled chicken. Luke and I were there for like an hour and a half trying to like pitch our tent. This woman rolls up and she just literally with like one finger lifts her whole tent up and like makes it in like literally like instantly.
Is that when you realised restaurants are not
Yeah,
for you?
that was one.
That's
of,
when we
realised
pitching stools isn't for us.
Okay.
The main reason we didn't actually end up pursuing that was there was this massive bubble going on in this kind of fast casual dining scene in London, and people were paying extortionate premiums to get into property and rent, and the rates are very high. And when you combined everything, it was just absolutely absurd. People were going to run a successful business for 4 or 5 years to pay off a premium.
Yeah.
And interestingly, now when we speak to the agents,
down, yeah, exactly.
or even actually pre-COVID, so before coronavirus even was a known entity, then we were speaking to kind of agents that we had met at the time. And they were showing us, or they told us about locations that we had seen that had £1 million premium that were down to zero.
Just insane, yeah. Crazy.
So it had already taken kind of quite a turn. I think it was just, a little bit more of it's more equitable now. But
and other businesses you tried before you got to Central? Which is noticeable, quite funny at least.
Which was quite funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, tell me all of them. I'm genuinely interested. Like, how many trial and error sort of businesses did you do before you got to Central, and what were they?
We looked into fragrance at a point. A lot of the stuff was very exploratory. We didn't really go into too much detail. We were just kind of like analysing options in the market, doing a bit of research, seeing what felt right. And
I forget myself sometimes.
How many you do? It's true though. You do that all the time, right? Like especially when you're younger, you just try a million ideas, or you do it's almost like a 6-week business, and then you're like, okay, let's move on to the next one.
100%.
And I think that's great. Actually,
I think that the thing that links back to what you were talking about before in terms of our quirky edge was the fact that we always gravitated towards things that we enjoyed, because we always had fun at work. Even running a tutoring agency, which is probably a business you wouldn't really expect to have fun in, we made the most out of what we were doing and had a great time, enjoyed it, messed around. Yeah. And it was fun. And I think we kind of felt like there's a limit to what you could do in a tutoring industry.